Hello, Alon Productions. I am here today to present to you my new and upcoming magazine. This presentation will walk you through all the aspects of my magazine. My main aim is to work with Alon Productions to create a new amazing women's football magazine. I'm going to call it Femme Football. My idea is to create a football magazine specific for women, which hopefully will exceed all expectations. My main idea for this magazine is to use exclusives to attract readers, mainly women in this case. The colour scheme for my magazine is red, green and yellow. I know for a fact that in the first year I will make a loss, however after this loss I am aiming to break even after the second year. Target audience of my magazine is 15 to 40 years old. This is because I feel that women between these ages enjoy football more than others. Also, as I believe it is easier for them to access the magazine digitally and physically. In my opinion, the unique selling points would be the exclusives, the amount of detail of teams all around England, and the information about the managers. I have multiple rivals as my magazine is on a popular sport. 4-4-2 and shoot are the main rivals. This is because they are the closest to using similar details and information as I will. When making a magazine, the budget is something that needs to be carefully thought about. The cost and budget will vary. This is due to the fact that some staff will not be needed for digital distribution as they will for physical. Each part of the process of making my magazine will have a set budget that I will stick to throughout the process. Digital distribution is much cheaper than physical distribution, as you do not have to pay to get the magazine delivered to stores. Also, it would be cheaper because there are less steps that have to be done when producing the magazine. For my magazine, I'm going to use both types of distribution to help the readership of my magazine. This is a rough sketch of what I believe my magazine is going to look like in the end. I need to take into consideration all of the legal sides of publishing a magazine. First of all, copyright. I need to ensure that all information and images that I've used have copyright. This is so that other companies are unable to use them without permission. Then I need to think about trademark. This is where logos and titles have a restriction where they cannot be used without permission from me or Alon Productions. After my magazine is published physically, I'm going to look into allowing people to download it. The main app used for this is Play Newsstand app. This is the most common online magazine downloading app. Eventually, when my magazine is more popular and making a profit, I will then look at podcasts that regular readers can then listen to my magazine instead. Once my magazine is well known, I will start to interview professional players, ex-players and managers. As you can see behind me, the three main people I would love to interview are Alex Scott, an ex-England and Arsenal player, now the first woman to be a sport presenter, Steph Houghton, England and Manchester City captain, and finally Hope Powell, first woman to ever manage England women's team. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to produce a magazine for Alon Productions. I'm happy to answer any of your questions.
Thank you very much, Beth. I think, first of all, to say it's a very ethically sound idea. There certainly is a gap in the market for a magazine like this. Certainly women, with the recent England World Cup, women's football, I feel is certainly something that is becoming more prominent in society. I guess my first question to you is, what ideas would you have to market this so women would notice it and buy it?
I would hopefully try and get the word round by mouth, as that's how I prefer to make my magazine known. But I could also use advertisement, like through social medias.
Okay, social media, yeah. Do you have any idea for any synergies at all?
I'd have to get back to you on that.
Okay. Okay, let's just go to the price of the magazine. So you priced it at £2.49.
Yeah.
I noticed on the drawing and the sketch that you've given. What was your thinking behind £2.49?
Because the age range was 15 to 40, I believe that it would be easier for them to be able to purchase this magazine, as it is fairly cheap and mid-range.
Okay. And last question. I noticed that you mentioned copyright and trademark. So one of the laws that we're worried about Alarm Production is libel.
Yeah.
So how would you ensure that your magazine doesn't create any issues with regards to libel?
I would ensure that the information that I'm using is truthful and that it has come from a reliable source.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much, Beth.